afternoon slash evening, every Cappu. Moshi mosh, it's your local Simon Fraser University VTuber slash virtual ambassador, Ayato, back at it again. How is everyone doing tonight? Let me fix my microphone. Everyone can see, everyone can hear. Yes, orange. Alright, I think I've got everything working. Everything's going good. Everything's ready to roll. Excellent. Excellent to everything that was just said in chat. And by that I mean chillin', hearing, seeing. Very good. Okay. Moving myself to a place that is not as intrusive. Actually, I feel like that's an okay spot to be. Alright, so what are we doing today? We are going to try making a 3D printed base for a fursuit head. Now, I don't know if you guys know anything about making fursuits. I've technically made one, but that was the old-fashioned way, because the thing about making fursuits is that traditionally you make your bases out of upholstery foam, and 3D printing is a relatively recent thing that was added. I mean, obviously it's a relatively recent development in general, but you know, furries being the pioneer, the frontier of technology, have obviously started to integrate it. It's pretty normal now to get bases. Maybe I could pull up some pictures of what those look like, but yeah, so we are I have this I took a random head. It was like a head sculpt from like Sketchfab, which is like a site where you can get free 3D models that people just share. But yeah, I had to decimate it because it was way too high poly. It was like the Yandere Dev toothbrush of... Actually, it wasn't even that bad. I saw one that had like 2 million polys, and I was like, oh my... That's the Yandere Dev toothbrush of heads, I guess. So I had to obliterate this one's polys, and now it looks like this, which is way more... Actually, way less polys than before, but it doesn't matter because it's not about you, head. It's not about you at all. We're just using you as a scale reference to build our thing off of. And you might be wondering, well, why do you want to 3D model and 3D print and go to all that effort instead of just, I don't know, using upholstery foam and hot glue and stuff? And the answer is because the characters that I've been asked to create the fursuits for, if you guys remember, OGs remember when I was working on it was like a commission project someone else asked me to do for Beastar's characters, and that's who you see in the thumbnail. But the thing about Beastar's characters is that they're very human proportioned. And so fursuits are usually very, you know, cartoony proportioned. And so they have really big heads, so it doesn't really matter so much if you have layers and layers of foam around your head and making it way bigger compared to the rest of your body. But in the case of Beastars, these characters' heads are very close to being human shaped. So that's why I think that 3D modeling the head and printing it is a better approach than doing the upholstery foam. So that's enough yapping. We've been rotating around this head for way too long now. Oh, I totally forgot to be monitoring vertical chat because I was just yapping. But hello to the people in vertical chat. Rojo, Alexander Rodriguez, Mia Silvam, Devin. Hi. I guess BWT89 if you really want to, but hi. Hello, Azric Dragons. Elevator. Elevator, I wouldn't count on it because I have a feeling I'm going to be embarrassing myself a lot on today's stream, because I'm not that experienced of a 3D model. 3D modeling person, unfortunately. Oh, that is not what I wanted to make. I wanted to make a sphere. Maybe it's better, yeah, a UV sphere could be good. anyways, so I guess we'll get started. But yeah, my goal with this is definitely to make it as close fitting. We're getting that animal head as close fitting to the head as possible. That's understandable, BWT. Don't worry, I am an adult. But also, this isn't ASMR, so I don't know if you're in the right place for that. Okay, we're gonna call this, fursuit. We're gonna call this head base, I guess. I guess we'll do the rabbit first. We'll do Haru first, because that's in the thumbnail. Let me add a, we ball indeed. Chat, we are balling. Hold on. Okay, there we go. We want orthographic view, and I'm just gonna add a reference image. Where did I put it? What the heck? Is it not here? Oh! I know now. I know where it is, I think. One sec. Aha! Here it is. My reference board. Okay. I think that I will use so if you guys, I don't know if you guys have seen the anime Beastars that these characters are from, but the opening for the first season is a super adorable stop motion, like needle felted animation. You can see that I have like screenshots of it in this board, reference board. Yes, it is the stop motion model, and the reason I have the stop motion model in my reference board the most is because I way prefer how the stop motion model looks compared to the anime. I'm not a huge fan of how they shaped her head in the anime. I kind of understand it because it looks weird in the manga too. But I will be using the stop motion model as a reference instead. Alright, so this is a great side profile view. I'm gonna use this one as a reference, this one right here. I guess putting them side by side, they're not totally that different, but definitely I prefer proportions here, so it sure is good stuff. Thinking about how to do the ears though, I don't know if I want them to be... Isn't taking several references inconsistent? Well, the reason I made the reference board elevator is so that I can see the character at different angles, because I'm the type of person where I might start modeling the traditional way, which is to trace over the reference at like orthographic views, but I usually prefer to kind of sculpt from all the different angles as I go, based on how I want it to look, and the multiple references helps me with that and kind of see what I want to achieve. I mean, I even have these references, which is completely off model from here, but they're there just in case I want to use them as a reference. But yeah, I need to think about how I want to do the ears. I think I'm probably gonna have like a slot for foam, just so they're like, because if I 3D model the ears, like, if I 3D print the ears, then they become stiff and like they're not able to move right. Which means on the one hand, they're not gonna be floppy, but on the other hand, they're not gonna be able to move, which is sad. They're not. So I think I'm going to make some slots in the head to fit the ears inside. That's probably the best way to do it. Okay, all right. Reference picture, we're gonna move that back for now. And we're gonna go back to the head and maybe start sculpting it. I feel like I should not really do low poly, like, I've never actually done traditional like 3D sculpting before. I've only ever like done modeling, like starting out as low poly modeling and then going from there. But okay, I'm gonna scale this on the x-axis too. I want it to be as close fitting to the head as possible. Okay. Is the music too loud, guys? Or it's just right? I might turn it down a little. Okay. I think that looks fine. Alright, here we go. I think I'll also subdivide so that we have a lot more geometry to work with. Subsurf. Okay, we might want to go even more than that. Yeah, that looks about right in terms of density. And then we'll apply this so we have geometry to work with. Okay, so that's what we have. Let's go into sculpt mode. I'm gonna... Where's grab? Grab. And we'll probably want to turn on the symmetry. Is this symmetrical? Is the head symmetrical? Not quite. Or is it? It is. Okay, it is. Good. Okay, sculpt mode. Gonna turn on the wireframe. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Okay, well, I guess that's fine. Okay, alright, we have it. I guess first things first is... I wonder if I can change the mesh colors so that it's more obvious what's head and what's ball. There's gotta be a way, besides just applying materials. I'm gonna look it up, one sec. Or actually, is it here? Light colors? Okay, Blender, make, mesh, meshes different colors. It's not gray. Yes, Blender Stack Exchange. Okay. Object color in solid view is controlled by lights. Oh, wait a second. Object color, object. Did that do it? Nope. Come on now. Come on now. Random. Aha! We have it. Kinda. I guess that's fine. I'd like them to be more different than that. But I guess it's not a huge deal. I wonder if I can change this color. I guess not. That's fine. Better than nothing. I'll take it. Alright, onwards! Onwards. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So how much experience do I have in Blender? I have made a small handful of character models, like fully rigged character models with face tracking, blend shapes and stuff. And I have made a handful of props, low poly props, and all of them were like optimized for like, I say low poly, but it's not like, you know, PS1 graphics low poly. It's like, optimized polys, like the minimum amount of polys while still looking high poly. But as far as the industry is concerned, that is still considered low poly, so. Am I winning? I don't know. If I'm being honest, I don't know, but we'll start with this, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna move the reference art so it's right on top of this. Hi, Chitori! Okay, I think that's about as... Ooh, that head is really big, actually. It is Haru, yes! That is who we are making first. If I have time, I'll get to the wolf. But we're starting with this. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be tight. I mean... I feel like that's as tight fitting to the head as I can get without changing proportions. So that's probably what we're gonna do. All right, we'll start with front view. Banui from Beastars. Her name is Haru. Now you know. Okay. I guess we'll start by sculpting the head shape. Let's pull everything down. So how is everybody's week? The weekend is almost here. Any exciting weekend plans? Oh, that was weird. Uh-oh. I'm realizing a problem already, which is... Okay, it's fine. We're just starting with the orthographic front shape first, and then we're going to fix it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, congratulations to your friend graduating. Study? Yeah, real. Okay. Okay, I need to look at the reference. Okay, it is like a soft head shape. Like a round head shape. It's pointier. The jaw is a lot pointier in the anime. But I'm not a huge fan of that. I prefer the soft. I think it's cute. Okay. That looks right. Now comes the hard part. Let's duplicate the reference sheet. And let's move this. I'll use... Oh, oops. There we go, flipped around. Okay, so... I think we should use... Or maybe I should have flipped it around so I can use this. I think that's perfect. There we go. Huh. I see. This should be back here, actually. Alright. There we go. Now we just need to line up the heads. I think I'll use this one. I feel like this is a better head reference. Okay. Oh, nope. Oh! Okay, there we go. Alright. Playing- oh, Chiktori's playing Tomodachi Life and doing Tomodachi art asset commissions. Oh, how exciting. That's cool. Now that you mention it, I guess that makes perfect sense that people would do commissions for that, yeah. It's freaking hard to make assets in Tomodachi Life, so... Okay. Feel like that's about right, maybe? There. Okay. Yeah, tight fit, but that's how we want it. Okay, so let's check the views. So this is front, this is side. Okay, all right, now we sculpt this. Oh. Oh, wait. Did I make it symmetrical? I did. Okay, good. But yeah. What about you, chat? What's your 3D modeling experience? Are you guys gonna be able to help backseat me? Because I very well might need that help, I think. Ooh, something about that looks wrong. Well, we'll fix it. What have you walked into? AF Jakuneka, you have walked into a 3D modeling stream, and I am using a reference to sculpt this head shape. Because I would like to 3D print this. And this is how it works. Never used Blender, random meme boy. It's a good software. If you learned Maya, I think you'll have a good time picking it up. Like, that's how it was for me. Okay. I need to make this smaller. Okay. I feel like... feel like this is right. I do want the neck... What sucks is that I do want the neck to be visible, so... I guess it will be. Excuse me. Okay. A lot more of a crease here. Thank you. Have I tried turning it on and off again? If it ain't broke, why do that? Okay. Alright, so we have our front shape and our side shape. Front shape kind of feels weird to me, not gonna lie, but... like it's too big, actually. Perhaps I will make it smaller. Okay. Sculpt again. Bruh, maybe I'll just hide the head for now. No, I need the head. Although, it is a male head, so that might affect things. I don't know. I just needed an approximation of human head. Block bench from MC skins. Ah. I guess that kind of counts. That counts, I would say. Huh. Okay. Now, where is head? Here. Alright, let us sculpt it to be smaller. That feels better, I think. Okay. It is something. Where's the head? Wait, did I delete it? Oh, there it is. Had me scared for a sec. Okay. Now the next step, I feel like, is to kind of fix the, I'm gonna turn off the wireframe, or at least, maybe I should hide the head now. I feel like I kind of need to keep the wireframe. Alright, here we go. So, how do we fix this? Currently, the head shape, it looks correct from the front, and it looks correct from the... Oh. Maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, let's fix this real quick. Oh, I see. It could be that, yeah, the reference heads are different sizes. Okay, let me fix that. Is that big enough for the head? But yes, Banui. Banui indeed. Okay. Alright. Hi, Crack Apple! My goat. Let us look at the head again. Where is it? Come back. Okay. Alright. It is a tight fit, but it should technically fit if we're looking at it like this. Yes, it is a rabbit from that one anime called Beastars. Okay, this is actually super helpful seeing it like this. Wow. This is way better. Alright. Hold on. I want to see them both again. Okay, so like this. like this. Okay, let's make this reference pic a bit bigger. And then line them up just right. I think that the front is more important than the back of the head. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. We can make this work, I think. Or maybe I need to rotate the reference more. Hold on. Yes. I think. Better. Better. Okay. Alright. Back to sculpting. Back to pulling the shapes. Hello, Ghost 007K6. Welcome to this. Whatever this is. Okay. We're gonna add that crease later, I think. Actually, by later, maybe I mean now. Hi, Kevin. Indeed, you did said hi. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna reset my pose too. There we go. Okay. I feel like the back of the head is not as important as the front and side. So hopefully that's okay. Okay. Scooch this. Okay, I think that's fine. Maybe. I want to fix this shape. Actually, let's fix the round shape first. Okay. Here we go. Oh man. Okay, we don't want it to mess up the front view. So how do we fix it? How do we do it without messing it up? Oh god. That's true, everyone is a goat. Okay, pulling this out. Pulling this out. Okay. Looks like we didn't exceed the confines of that, so that's good. I want it to be rounder. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It needs to be rounder. Okay. I'm a bit worried about the neck position, the neck angle. But Okay, let's look at the silhouettes again. That looks okay in terms of comfort levels. Yeah, okay. Because if I look at Haru from the side, part of the problem is that the neck... Maybe I need to rotate this a lot. I'm a bit worried now. Like that. Maybe is what I have to do. But that makes it difficult for the... Oh, actually, the jaw needs to line... The mouth needs to line up. I think. It should try to line up. The biggest thing is the eyes definitely have to line up, so you have to be able to see through those. Okay, well the eyes are at the same level here. So that looks right. That's the main thing. Okay. I'm trying to line up the neck as much as possible here. I feel like that's as good as it gets. Alright, back to sculpting hell. Here we go. The thing I really like about the stop motion model is that it feels a lot rounder and softer compared to the anime, so that's what we're gonna try and achieve. Yeah, like that. Maybe. I don't know. I could just be talking out of my ass here completely. Okay. Oh, the back of the head. There's this like kind of tire shape that kind of comes out, if you see what I mean. I mean, this still looks right. Yeah. Where's the head? Okay, we definitely have room to squish this down. Oh god, I have to be so conscious of the real human head in there. But then the eye doesn't line up, does it? Ah! Okay, now does the eye line up? Just about. Okay. Okay. I mean, if I look at it, the mouth isn't perfectly aligned because the mouth is significantly lower than where Haru's mouth is. But all that matters is that the jaw is able to move, I think. Okay. Alright, back to trying to... Oh, God. What's the, What's the name of that bald streamer guy where he presses like his finger in his bald head and then it leaves like a dent? I forget what it... Tyler 1. Like, that was giving Tyler 1. I think I know why. It's because I was trying to... Well, I was trying to sculpt the shape, right? How do we fix this? Smooth? Smooth. There. Oh. Oh, is he a League of Legends streamer? I wasn't sure. I didn't actually, I'm not actually familiar with what he does besides his reactions. Okay. Now, how do we acquire that kind of crease in the head? There should be a... Create sharp? Oh, okay. We have it. We need to make it way less strong. Yeah. Okay, alright. Something like that. Yeah, I feel like that actually worked pretty well. I just need to smooth things out a bit. Okay. Did the crease not go all the way to the other side? Oh, it did. Okay, good. Symmetry, my beloved. Okay, let's look at the other references from other angles. It does feel like a pretty flat face, which doesn't quite feel like what we have going on right here. So we might move this entire thing forward like that. Oh God, okay. Let's fix this. Make it round, round and soft. Okay, better. Much better, I think. Okay. Actually, you know what we should do is we should... Hello, it's Cheesecake. Welcome. Welcome to whatever this is. Oh. Okay. Feel like I need that crease. Proper crease. Let's add the crease. Okay, add the crease once I round out the head shape more. Yes. Okay, crease, crease, crease. Crease, polish. Nope. Crease, sharp. Yep. I think that's right, actually. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that looks pretty right, actually. Okay, it's coming together, it's coming together. We gotta just trust the process, trust the process. That does change the head shape a bit too much. Trying to fill out these parts so they don't feel like, because I kind of worry that like the cheeks feel kind of sunken in, you know? Thank you, Kevin. So true. If I've learned anything from my Ryan Gosling thirst streams, I just have to believe in you guys that believes in me. And eventually we'll get there, usually. Okay. This feels good, I think. The head shape is round and nice, and that's kind of what I wanted. Want it to be round in every direction. Okay, let's look at it from the top. Should be like a tire that goes around. Okay. This little sunken in bit here. I feel like it's... Okay, I think it's gone for the most part. Alright. Feeling pretty good about this head shape. Yes. Might move this down a bit. bit more roundness. Roundness from every angle. Okay. Okay, I think that's okay for the most part. Let's fix this up a bit. Okay, I think that's pretty good. All right, we have our base head shape. That's a great start. Next up is we need to figure out the eyes and the mouth. And ain't that the hardest part of the process? Okay. So, how to eyes and mouth. The tutorial I saw was basically like, do Boolean divide, basically. So that's probably how I'll do it. Let's do a quick check. Okay. So from front. Okay. From side. Okay. It's gonna be pretty hard to reach the mouth. But we'll figure it out, I think. It should be fine. It should be fine. Okay. Now then. Where should we start? I guess we could start by doing a, we'll add a new, circle? Rotate that. Up. X. Let's add a, oh. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. So, I am going to add a mirror modifier. Hide this. Hide this. Where is my mirror? Did it not mirror? Oh, I see. Am I stupid? I might be stupid, guys. Can I... Can I... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Neither is that. I guess I could just duplicate it and flip it on the axis. Okay, that's fine. No mirror modifier. That's fine. No problem. Alright, we are going to... Where's the head? There it is. We are going to sculpt this. Why can't I sculpt it? Maybe because it's not a 3D object. No, I should be able to sculpt this. I'm pretty sure. Do I have to hide this? No? Okay, maybe it is because it's a 3D object. Okay, not a 3D object, rather. It's a flat shape. So let us fix that by manually editing. How about that? Yes. Yes. Okay, I think that looks good for the most part. Okay. And then, yep, height-wise, all lines up. Good. All right, now we are going to fill this. just fill it. No topology, no good topology here. And I guess we will extrude. Here we go. Yeah. Maybe I should do this last. Like, actually, yeah, that kind of feels like what I should do. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine because this is on a separate layer. Okay. We are going to turn this into a shell, and I don't remember how to do that. I'm gonna look it up. Blender turns solid into shell. Hollow. How to make a solid object hollow. The solidify modifier. Let's try it. The solidify modifier. Oh. I see it. Aha! Okay, how thick should it be? Probably like thin. 0.03 meters is 3 centimeters? I mean, obviously this isn't to scale. I think the actual thing, I'll scale it to the person's head size. So we'll just ball for now. Okay. Now how does this work? Not sure if this is the right thing. It looks right. Is the offset right? I have no idea. I'm gonna apply and see what happens. Okay, it looks like it's... Oh, it is hollow. Okay, good. I think that's right. Alright, now, if we do this... Well, actually, first let's try and make a copy of this. Can we make a duplicate of this eye, but flip it on the z-axis? I forget how. Transform. Duplicate object mirror on axis. Okay. Let's try. Shift D and then S on X -1. Okay, that doesn't flip it on the axis though. Duplicate it, and then enter, and then Control M. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. So duplicate it, enter, Control M. What? Control M, X. That is what I... That does not solve the prop. That does not... Other side of the cursor. Where is my... Oh, I see. I see now. I understand now. Set origin to 3D cursor, which should be at our global origin. And now, if I duplicate it and flip it on X. Yay! I did it. Super. All right. Getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. All right. Now the next step, I think, is we are going to do Boolean geometry. I think. I'm gonna have to look up how to do that. I think it's Boolean and then difference or intersect or something. This and this. Wait, sorry. It says object mesh object to use for Boolean operation should be the rabbit head base. No? This? Guys, I'm dumb. I need to look up a quick tutorial how to do the Boolean. Alright, let's speed run this tutorial. Please be short. Okay, it's 5 minutes long. Great. Tell me how to cut objects in Blender. Yes, yes. How did you do that? So you select your object. Okay. Wait. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb. So the cube is what's getting subtracted from. So the cylinder. The cube. Okay, so this is the one that has the Boolean, and then object is. Yeah, circle. So. Oh. Oh, wait. Gamers, we did it! I see, all I had to do was turn it off. I'm a silly Billy. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright. Hi, Phoebe. Welcome to the stream. Okay. We're gonna add another Boolean modifier for the eyes. The other eye. Now if we hide the other eye. Oh baby. That's a hole in the eye. That's a hole. Hold on a second. It looks correct from the front. I think. But it looks kind of wrong from the side. But I'm not sure what I can do about that. But it's a freaking... It's a model. That's a... How'd they do it? How'd they do that? Maybe it isn't just subtract. How do we solve this problem? Could it be rotation, maybe? Maybe that's why. Let's try it. Delete you. Oh dear. Oh my, why am I lagging out so much right now? That's kind of scary. I can't tell if this is gonna be any better. Oh, maybe it's lagging out because I have the operator on. Okay, now I feel like it's worse. What the heck? How'd they do that? How did they... Maybe the face is flatter than I thought it was. This is a mystery to me. Or maybe it's an optical illusion, like when they animate from the side. No, but then when it rotates... Hold on. I should go watch the video. Watch the animation. Frame by frame. It could be eye shape, actually, you're right. Maybe. gonna delete this for now. I wonder if... Okay, I am going to go watch that freaking Beastars OP1. And I'm gonna go look at it. And see if we can see... Oh, she totally rotates her head around. I mean, it is stop motion animation, so they could have just changed the shape of it, but... I'm so lost on how they did that. Okay, frame by frame, frame by frame. I mean, I guess if you... Okay, let's put the Boolean back. Like, if you look at it like that... Maybe the face is flatter than I thought. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how they did that. Bro. Okay, what if let's add a sphere and try something. Okay. Squash this on the y-axis. Squash this on the x-axis. Rotate. Just an approximation of the eyes, very rough. Yep. Yep. Okay, move this on here. How, bro? How? How does this make sense? Is this a trick? Okay, well, I mean... Okay, you know what? Hold on. We can see that there is like a slight indent where the eyes are. And then there's like a nose bridge of sorts. So, let's try doing that. Let's try and fix that. A slight indent where the eyes are. So let's get rid of the Boolean and hide this thing. And let's sculpt. Okay, so the eyes, maybe like that large of a indent. I don't know how to push. Can I? No, I can't. I have no idea if that was right. Okay. Is there a way to mark? Oh god, what have I done? Is there a way to mark a spot? I guess I could point it out on the texture. Like, I could texture paint it on. That would be kind of cursed. Fill bucket. Okay. And then we'll just very, very quickly apply a material. We will use base color. Please don't crash on me, Blender. Please, please, please. 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 Okay, we're back. You know what? I'm gonna hit save because I don't want that heart attack to happen again. Okay. Saved. Okay. Yeah, that was about my reaction too, Kevin. Okay, now we're gonna apply base color, image texture, pick the untitled. And if we look at this, aha! Great. Now, let's look at the wireframe. And we're gonna very quickly hop into texture paint. And then if I do this, oh, beautiful. Okay. Yeah. Right about there. Okay, let's try this now. Now, we are able to see this, and we can indent this spot. And maybe what we can do... Why is it not transparent? X-ray is not available in current mode, I see. Yeah, okay, that could be why. Okay. This looks really cursed, but I have a feeling that this is how it's supposed to be. Because if I look at this, that might actually be it, I think. Because now, this eye's... Okay, okay. Holy crap, guys, I think we're doing it. We're doing it. Oh my gosh. This was the problem. The reason is because we didn't have the kind of indent for the nose bridge kind of thing. Okay, okay. And we still have, these are still correct. Oh bro, we are cooking. We are cooking. Now, if I crease this... I mean, I don't have to worry too much about this kind of bend because the eyes will have like a cap, like a round circle shape. Oh, that looks pretty all right. Hell yeah! I might need to subdivide more surfaces. Because I feel like now that I've squashed the eyes like that... Feel like we're losing out on a little softness here, and the reason for that is if we add a crease right along... Wait, was this the right one? Crease sharp. Maybe? I feel like crease along there. And then we pull this out. Nope, that's too much. Or is it? Okay, I just... This looks weird. Maybe I do need to flatten it. Okay. Smooth tool. Smooth tool, my savior. Where are you? Oh! Okay, that was too smooth. There we go. Okay, our shapes are still good, for the most part. This doesn't feel round enough, if that makes sense. I don't know. Oh, oh my god, that looks cursed. That looks cursed. Okay, here's what I think. Keep the eye indent, obviously, so that we can keep this, but we need to pull this back out again, and we might add a... How does a reference look again? Reference. Okay, it's definitely smooth. I think I've made the eye crease too big. Perhaps. Okay. Oh, hi, Fried Dogeki. Welcome to pain. But at least we're solving one problem at a time. Okay. Now, let's try the aha. Wait. Actually, well, instead of that, we should do the circle, the sphere. This. Now I wonder if this will fit better. I mean, kinda. Eye shape wise, I think that's about right. Yes. Yes, meow ass. Benui. Perhaps even further in? No. Perhaps scaled on the Y a bit more. Okay. Hold on, let me just very quickly assign it a material that is black. I mean, it's not perfect, but... How do I hide the... Turn off the wireframe. There we go. Thanks, meow ass. I do think that the eyes... Okay, let's fix this. Oh no, what have I done? I mean, I guess I could turn off the texture now. Oh dear God. Okay, maybe I'll it's fine. Just don't worry about it for now. Ooh. Looking at this is a bit cursed. I wonder if we add subdivide surface again. Subsurf. Yes. Smoother. Smoother than that? Oh my. Very smooth. Remember, this is for 3D print, so it doesn't matter how dense it is. Okay, I am curious. Okay, that's perfectly fine. That's like already lower density than most 3D print models, I feel like. Okay. Chat, am I cooking? Hi, Yume. Okay. feel like I just gotta discard the texture right now because I did that only for reference. This is more important. Okay, is this thing even placed in the correct spot right now? Let's fix this. Make it as close to the eye shape. In fact, screw it. We'll just sculpt it to be the eye shape right now. Okay, that's better. And now... I will smooth this, I promise. Oh, I gotta remember to forget. I gotta remember to stop turning that off. I do not need viewport shading anymore. We have evolved beyond the need for viewport shading. No! Stop! Okay. Hi, Ren. It's going. You know, it's going. I don't know if it's going good. I'm trying. I enjoyed 343, so and Blender is way easier than Maya, so I don't mind it one bit. And frankly, I'm doing the fun part of 3D, which is the sculpting. Okay. Oh god. Yeah, wait, how long did you stream for last night? Like 7 hours? Jesus. Are we making a rabbit? Cross Kyle asks, and the answer is yes, we are making a rabbit. That is what we are doing presently. Okay, we need to fix this. Could a crease fix this problem? Crease. Just under 7. You are insane. Maybe I should do a mask. Maybe, yeah. Hold on. Elastic grab. No? I'll just stick with grab. Cause like, I'm kinda like, maybe I should just select the area around the eye socket and then do everything around it. Okay, looks right from the front. Looks not great from the side. We can fix this. Oh wait, it's not even placed in the right spot on the side. Let's fix that too. There. That's where the eye is. Somehow, the eye must be here and here. And so, we will reveal the sculpt. We will reveal it somehow. By God, we will. Okay, now the eye is more or less in the right spot, but now we have a giant crater in Oh, that looks so ugly. Okay, here's what we'll do. X-ray mode. Oh! Oh god! Okay, this is so jank, you guys. I know it's an X-ray, so it's going all the way through. I just need to roughly select the faces in which this eye is. The rough area of where this eye is. Okay, I think that looks right. Now I just have to deselect all of that. Okay. Turn off. Yup. Okay, yup. This is gonna look so ugly, I think. Oh no. Oh no. Or maybe I can paint the mask in instead of selecting it. That might be better. Okay, sculpt mode, mask. How do I paint mask? Can you do that? Paint. Mask. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. So, the eye needs to be there. Everything else is free game. Well, everything... So that's the front view, and this is the side. Oh dear. We're gonna use these as like kind of bounding box lines. So it's like anything you sculpt needs to be within these lines. Otherwise, it's free game. Okay. Alright. Now we have mask. We can start trying to sculpt. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Here we go. Alright, this is a bit scary, I'm not gonna lie, but we might be onto something here. I think it's definitely smoother than before, at least. It looked like it was caved in and not in a good way. Smooth. Smooth tool. Yes. Guys, it's coming together. I think it's coming together. Purple Banui, yes, indeed. It does feel a little too sunken in, but I think it's better than before. You just have to make it very gradual. Oh god. Smooth tool. Work your magic, smooth tool. Okay, we did lose the crease tire shape a bit. So let's fix that by putting a crease. Or we could paint the mask in. That could also work. Hold on, I'm gonna try something. The mask is kind of throwing me off because it makes it look like there's a shadow there when there actually isn't. Okay. I mean, this looks right. Yeah, the eye's in the right spot. And this looks right. The eye is in the right spot. Maybe I can clear the mask now. Smooth tool. Oh yeah. Smooth tool, my beloved. Oh my god, smooth tool, my beloved. Okay, okay. Let's pull out the tire a little more. Oh! Look at that shape. It's true, smooth tool does do God's work. Cause this looks wrong, right? I feel like it shouldn't be that much out. Okay, now it looks a bit better from this angle. But yeah, this is basically how I deal with like the issue of the multiple reference angles being maybe confusing because we don't have a perfect reference sheet here. Is just keep shaping it so it looks good from every angle. Yep, that looks good. I want to add the crease back, which I will, but... Okay, let's put the crease. Where is it? Crease sharp. Crease polish. Okay. Back to grab tool. That looks better, in my opinion. Nice and round. The eye socket looks scary, I will admit, but that's because of the eye socket. That's how it is. And do I have a crease on the nose? I do. Great. Okay. Okay. Let's unmask. How do I erase mask? Oh, here. There we go. Okay. Okay. And now we're gonna smooth tool the heck out of this. Smooth tool! Oh, it's a little too strong there. There we go. Okay, it's coming together, it's coming together. I'm gonna hit save. I feel like the brow maybe should be pulled out a bit more. Pull this part out a bit more. Okay. Check the eyes. Oh. I see. Well, I guess it's fine. Bean shape, bean shape, round shape. I'm gonna smooth this out even more. Yes. Maybe push this back a little bit. Okay. Feeling pretty good about this now. Much better. Alright, let's clear the mask. Oh my goodness. The lines from the mask. Oh dear God. Oh. What have I done? Alright, nothing the smooth tool can't fix. Yes. Yes, bro. Smooth tool, my goat. See? It's like it was never even there. Nice. Okay. Now, I do want to pull this out a tiny bit to be rounder. So true. When in doubt, smooth. Wise words. Smooth moves. True? All right. It's looking smooth. Okay, now I'm going to duplicate this eye, and then we wanted to... Oh, right, first before that we need to set the origin to the 3D cursor, and then duplicate it, and then flip it on X-axis. Where did it go? Oh, wait, what? Did it not work? Set origin. Okay. Duplicate, enter, Control M, X. There we go. Alright. I wish these colors weren't so similar. Alright, let's take one last look at the... I do feel like it should be smoother overall. So we're gonna go back in there, we're gonna smooth the hell out of this thing. Even more. Rounder cheeks. Man. Smooth tool. Save me. Save me, smooth tool. Oh no, it might have smoothed too much. We need to put a crease. Crease. Okay, now push back. Come on. Work with me here. I do think that it looks better, and the eyes still line up, so that's good. Crease. Okay, face should be relatively flat. Flat and smooth. Man, maybe I should just smooth this. Smooth. Oh. Pull this out a little. Okay. Feeling better. Feeling better. Eye shape still right. Good. Smooth a bit more. Okay. I think for the most part, we're good. Right, guys? You think this looks okay? I feel like maybe I've been staring at this for too long. Okay. Okay. Oh. Maybe it should be flatter. It should be flatter. Maybe it is bulging out too much. Oh man, I feel like I could be stuck here forever. Whatever, I guess that part of the head doesn't really matter that much. Thanks, Kevin. Oh, man. Come on. Come on. Smooth. Maybe that will help. Smooth always helps. Okay, I think that looks good. If I rotate it and look at it from different angles, this is what I care about. It needs to look not weird. Okay, I think that looks all right. I hope. I think. I don't know. Smooth tool. All right, I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say that's a good spot. That's good. That's good. No more. Okay, mouth. Mouth. How to even mouth? I don't know. The thing is, I have to separate the jaw into like two halves. Maybe if I look at a reference. Hold on. I was looking at some good tutorials. Just gotta figure out how to mouth. How to mouth. Moving jaw. Yes, that's right, chat. Cat face. I agree. But how do I even separate the Okay. We need to figure out where the jaw hinge is. So, if we look at this This is where the jaw hinge is, I think. This is... Man, canines have it way easier. What the heck? Because you could tell where the jaw hinge is. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Maybe I should mark it out on the texture again. Speaking of the texture, how does that look, I wonder? Oh, I see, right. I changed it. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I just scaled it down. But I forgot about the head. Actually, where the heck is that head? There it is. I forgot about this guy. Deleting that guy. We have a better one now. Alright, head. You still fit inside? Just about. What if I move the head? Eh. I should elongate the neck so I have a better idea of how the... Oh, wow, that is some bad topology. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, no. That's gore. That's gore of my comfort topology. Ah! Okay, I think that's good. God, that is some straight ass topology, but it doesn't matter because we're just using it for reference here. Oh my goodness. I don't think my neck is that wide, right? Okay, whatever. That doesn't matter. Bad topology on this head that I stole and then decimated does not matter. Okay, I think that looks fine. I don't know if I can get away with making this any smaller, unfortunately, so... Like, it's a pretty tight fit all around. Yeah. Alright. Then that is what we will stick with. Now, what's next? Next is... I guess I will punch out the hole of the eyes. How do we do that? Head base, modifiers, Boolean, and I hope that worked. Sphere. Yeah. we'll add another one. Sphere. Yes, and now if I hide sphere... And I hide... Wait, you can totally see the, That's what it looks like worn. Cool. So that's actually not the worst vision ever, to be honest. Like, you can totally see out of that. I was really worried that the eyes would not be level with where the eyes actually are at all, but you can kind of see. Okay. Now the mouth. How to mouth. How to mouth. Let's see. This guy's sculpting it. I do cut out just the, I mean, that is true. I need a, oh, that is important actually. I need to cut out a hole for where the neck goes. What's the best way to do that? Probably just... Is that bad? Is that a bad idea, guys? Oh dear God. What if I just... How cooked is that? I don't know, I mean, I feel like this isn't the worst thing ever to do. But I also am struggling to think of a better way to do this, so... Kaldruki, this is a program called Blender. It lets you do 3D modeling. See? And this is a head. Or rather, this is a rabbit head shape on top of a human head shape. Okay, we're just gonna do it. Okay, YOLO, guys. This is definitely not gonna bite me in the ass. Oh, I forgot that there's 2 layers. No. Oh no. Okay. Oh, you know what? Instead of doing this, I should just Boolean. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm so dumb. Okay. Head. Actually, head can stay. Head. I feel like my neck can't be that wide. Like, are human necks really this wide? Guys, measure your own necks. Like, how wide are they compared? Are they really the width of your head? That doesn't feel right. Okay, well, fine, whatever. I will just make a let's make a cylinder. Oh wow, yeah, okay, yep. And then we're gonna move the cylinder. Is that shrimp posture? I mean, yes, and. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should fix the neck to actually be straight. No one can escape shrimp. Okay, I'm gonna hide this for a sec. How bad... Because, like, this neck is pushed backwards, but I don't think necks actually are always like that. Like, this guy's leaning forward. What if he wasn't? Okay, I'm gonna sculpt you. Get sculpted, idiot! Oh. That was way too sculpted. Cylinder, be gone. Yeah, like, heads can bend like this, right? This is totally normal. I just realized I didn't have symmetry on the entire time. I am a fool. Or did I? I didn't. I did? I didn't. I did. What the heck? Okay. Symmetry. Hide the cylinder. Fix the neck. Fix the posture. We fixed the Benui posture. No more shrimp. I am making the neck feel thinner because I don't think that necks are that thick. They can't be. Like, that still looks realistic. Okay, we have the head. Now we need to move the cylinder. And we're going to intersect. Yes, good. Good, good. Okay, now rabbit head. Get intersected, idiot. Get bullioned. Alright. Now there is a space for the neck to go through. But the problem is, how do you put this in? Because how do you fit this on your head? Which is a great question. Perhaps I will look at the tutorials again. So the way they've done it is they really just cut the front head. So maybe I need to... idea, chat, idea. What if it, like, opened... What if it opened from, like, the top? Would that be cursed? I feel like there's some kigurumis that do this. Kigurumi 3D print mask. I want to see how they are shaped. Like, how are they attached to the back of the head? That's what I want to know. Because they all show me the front of the head, but how do you wear it on the back of the head? I think it is cursed. I can't think of an easy way to do this except make the bottom hole bigger. Okay, I think I found an example of kind of what how I'm imagining it. Ooh. No. I should see how other people do it. I should follow them. I shouldn't try and pioneer a genre that I barely know. Okay, 3D printable, fursuit, head, base. How are they shaped? They're all the front. How do you attach it to the rest of your head? I guess they use elastic straps. Not a bad idea. I want to see one from all the different angles, dang it. Oh man. I don't know what to do, guys. I feel like I should trust them and just do the front. Well, we'll get to that when we get to that, I guess. All right. The mouth is the next thing. How do we even start with that? Oh god. Oh god. It's laggy as hell. Because of all the booleans. Okay, we'll delete the booleans for now. Worry about that later. Let's do the mouth. Crease. Crease sharp. Hide the head. Oh, didn't mean to delete the head. Just meant to hide it. Hide. Okay. How to mouth. Oh my god. Okay. That is a start. Okay, let's try that. Oh, hey, Sabi! Good to see you again. Dude, do I not have enough polys still? Do we have to subdivide again? I think we do. Well, enjoy your meal. God, it feels messed up to subdivide to this. I hate this because I normally never do this. Turn on the wireframe. Why can't I see the wireframe? Now I can. Look at how dense that is. Wow. Okay. Oh god, it's too dense. I feel like I think I'm gonna do something crazy. Oh god. Oh god. Do you know what we've done, guys? We made the legendary infamous orange. Oh dear. Okay, maybe that is too dense. Can I unsubdivide? Okay, maybe 2 was too much. 1 is fine. It's still really dense, but I guess for 3D models, for 3D printing, it's not that big of a deal. I think I should cut half of the head. Oh, it's so dense. This is the toothbrush, I'm afraid. Maybe we should, separate. Sorry, not parent. What is the button for separate? Blender, separate. Q? No. P. Not control P. Okay, we're gonna call this... This is back of head. And we are going to turn it off for now and just focus on the front of head. Actually, where is head? For God's sake, where is head? There it is. Okay. Maybe we had to do even more of head removal. Okay, hold on. Bring head back. Before I split them apart. Yep. We're gonna turn on head. We're going to select all of this. Surely I don't need all of that to be gone, right? How about this? What if I did this? What if I... Am I making another reference? What do you mean? Are you asking what I'm working on right now? Like, what am I making right now? I am making a 3D printable, do you know what a furry is? Like you know what a fursuit is? This is driving me crazy, guys. I'm like thinking about what the best way to do this is. I feel like the head should like open. Yeah, so this is like a 3D printable base for a fursuit. So you would 3D print this out and then you could stick the fur on top. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to do this, like... Yeah, kind of like a mask, yeah. Okay, screw it. We're gonna separate this. It's gonna be the back of the head. I'm gonna hide this. Alright, and we're gonna focus on the front only. Now, how the hell do we do that? What the hell do we do now? Sculpt. Maybe what we can do is we can... No, I shouldn't subdivide further. That would be bad. That would be bad. Turn off the human head. There we go. Okay. So that's where the mouth is. How does it look from the side? Oh dear God! Oh, hey, Savvy, you found the main live stream. Yep, that's where it is. I feel like something is wrong here. And I think I might have messed up, guys, because... What if I want to fix this? Oh no, maybe I should undo everything. Okay, we're undoing everything. We're undoing everything. We're going all the way back to before... Okay, good. Here's the head base. I'm just gonna make a copy of this so we don't lose this. We're gonna call this original unedited head base. Okay, now this head base, This is the one we're gonna try and draw on and try and fix. Alright. We're gonna do that thing again. Show the human head. Cut off half the head. Like this. Cut off all that. Now this head is the one that we're going to try and draw on. Oh, wait. Let me call this base back of head. Call this front. Okay, now they are different colors. Alright, here we go. We are going to try to do the mouth. That doesn't feel right. Something about this feels wrong. This mouth is here. And then from the front. Okay, I guess technically they're kind of in the right spot, but like... Okay, that doesn't look too bad actually. I mean, it's not perfectly aligned, but... Oh god, dude. The mouth needs to be small, you guys. It needs to be small and cute. That is way too big. Okay, we should just start with a nose. Nose is here. Okay, that looks right. I'm realizing that I should maybe subdivide again. Just one time. Just once. Just one time. Okay. Now we sculpt. That's okay. I'll see you in a bit then. How does it look from the side? Close enough, I guess. I feel like there's nothing I can do about the side view. It's gonna be cooked, no matter what. I should focus on the front view, that's more important. That looks good. Now we have to figure out how the hell does this become openable jaw. Jeez. Okay, tutorials, how'd they do it? First they sculpted out the shapes. Great. cool. I guess these should be more deeply carved. Looks fine from the front. Looking better from the side, kinda. Smooth tool, smooth tool. Okay. Okay. Can I smooth around the mouth? I don't think it's that Oh wow, you can. Holy smoothness. Smooth tool is too powerful, guys. Okay. Nope. Oh wow. Oh wow. I don't want to do that. I'm just curious, just experimenting with these tools. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I will continue using crease sharp and crease polish. Okay. Gonna pull it out a little bit. Smooth tool, smooth tool. Hee hee. Hee hee haha. Oh, cool. V-Roy's really, really good for what it is, honestly. I'm quite impressed by it. Oh. Smooth. okay. Feeling okay about this. Oh dear. That was a mistake. Can I fill it with smooth tool? Can I fix it with smooth tool? I think that looks alright. Right, guys? Not bad? Looks weird from the side, but I feel like it always will. Not much I can do about that. Turn on the eyes again. It just doesn't feel the same as the... It just doesn't feel as cute as the, you know, the stop motion one, and I'm wondering why. I mean, obviously there's no texture and stuff, but still. Something feels wrong. Something feels different. Maybe it's the eye highlight? Okay, I mean, I can very, very quickly just UV this, I guess. And texture paint it. Oh dear God. Hold on. Oh God. Okay, hold on. Let's make this, not have a texture. Yeah, we'll have these ones have texture. Uh-oh, Blender, don't crash. Okay. Yeah, these ones can be assigned to image texture, and we'll just pick this one, and for UV we'll just project from view, I think. Or honestly, just paint directly in, it's probably fine. Like, what if we did this? Oh. Why can't I paint here? A little creepy. Okay. For now, that a placeholder is fine. I don't know, it still feels creepy. I feel like the head shape is not right still. Okay, wireframe. I'm trying to uncreepify this to the best of my ability. Rip to the back of the head, I guess. I am thinking the ears might be part of it, yeah. I feel like this looks better, but also I am second guessing everything. Does that look cute, guys? Do you find that cute? I will try and add in a rough block out for ears, and we'll see if that helps make it feel better. What's the best way to do this? Probably cube, maybe, and then subdivide it a bit. Subdivide. How do I do that? Subdivide. Nope. Subdivision surface. Sure. Apply. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me just sculpt, and then we're gonna push it back down the middle. Crease. Push and pull. Okay, that might have been a bit too much, but it's okay. This is just for aesthetic matching purposes. It's not actually to do with the final model in any capacity, since that's why it's so low poly. Okay. X, rotate on Y, and we will sculpt it a bit more to be wider. Okay. Then we're gonna scooch it. Ooh, save and hydration check. You're so right, Kevin. Thank you. I will do that in a moment. Nope. Set origin 2, 3 cursor. Control Shift D, mirror on X. What do you guys think? How is it looking? I feel like it's looking pretty good, actually. I feel like the lack of eyebrows is maybe part of the problem, and if I add eyebrows, then it'll look fine. Here, let's just, for the purposes of demonstration, we will do it. Okay, this is just for demonstration purposes. That's all. And now I will go to edit mode. Go scale it even more. Yes, and now we will give it the texture of being black, and now we will just... Where's her eyebrows normally? Okay, we'll just hop into edit mode and very, very quickly, Okay. Now, object set to origin, 3D cursor, duplicate, flip on X. There. Does that look like Haru? With the eyebrows now. I will now reset and hydration check. I think it actually looks less creepy than the... How do you feel it compares to, like, the anime model, which is right next to it? Yeah, yeah, chat, you see it? You see it? Looks good from the side. Looks good from this angle. Here it starts to look a little weird, like the bulgy eyes, but... it's not too bad, I think. For the most part, I think this is good. What I'll probably end up doing is making the eyes like flat. Can I squish them even more? Oh, I need to set origin to geometry. Duh. Ah! Set origin to geometry. There we go. Nope. Okay, well there's no way to easily do that, but that's what I'll probably do. Yeah. Maybe add more crease to the cheek. Crease. Or not? I don't even know how much it adds, really. I feel like I've been looking at this for way too long. Trying to make it match the model, match the references. Nope, that crease is way too. Oh, that's way too strong. Smooth. I mean, it looks good, I think. I hope. Looks like Haru. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on. We're moving on to how the hell do you make the mouth open? Because the mouth is in. Okay, following this tutorial. Will I be making the body just the head? Just the head, Kevin. Because this is made for a person to wear, right? So the body is just gonna be the human body. Of the cosplayer wearing this, and she's just gonna wear this as like the head part. Okay, now how the hell do I draw? We have to separate top jaw and lower jaw, which is gonna be very scary, so I might make a copy of this. Control D. Rabbit head, base, front, jaw. And we will... Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna make holes to reduce the weight of the base. Later, but first I need to figure out how to separate the jaw. Animatronic Haru would be very scary. Aha! I found the part where they separate the jaw. Okay, what do you do here? How did you decide that? What the? Okay, I think I made a copy, so it's fine. I'm just gonna do it. We're just gonna do it, okay, guys? We're gonna ball. Here we go. You go away. Okay. How to separate jaw. Oh. There. Oh my god, it's so dense. Oh my god. Oh dear god. I think okay. Okay, I think that's about right. And then jaw movement here. I hope that's correct. And I need to figure out how they hinge to each other. I have a rough idea from some tutorials that I saw on how to do it, but let's give it a try. Okay. Wait. Okay, whatever. This is the copy. This is the one I'm editing. Okay, so we're gonna separate this out. We're gonna do it by selection. And this... hide this. Okay, so this is bottom jaw. And this is top jaw. Or the rest of the head, I guess, and this is just the bottom jaw. Okay, so now, if we test something out, I want to test something out. What we'll do is, can we set the... Where are my notes? Okay, I'm just gonna Google. Blender, set 3D cursor. Control click, I believe. Or is it control click? Control right click? Nope. Precisely move the three... Come on, 3D cursor. You know what? No, it's... no. How the hell? There's a keyboard shortcut. Dang it. I just need to figure out what it is. Shift right mouse button. There we go. I wish it was centered. Now it is. Okay. Hold on. Okay, whatever. I wonder if this will work for testing purposes. I want the cursor to be here. No. Here. Okay, okay, close enough, close enough. Oh god, dude. Why is it so difficult to move the cursor from where I want it to be? Enhanced 3D cursor. Blender, enhanced 3D cursor. Oh my god. This is goated. Drag and drop into Blender? I will. Yes. Enable. Oh my god, do I have it? Do I have to restart it for it to apply? I have it! Look! The 3D cursor! Okay, how do I move it? I see it has... It has... Oh. How do I move the 3D cursor? I have to go to Preferences, Add-ons. Preferences, Add-ons, 3D cursor plus. Okay. How do I move it? Shift Control D. Shift Control D. Oh, we did it, gamers. Okay, all right. I got it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. See, so we're gonna we've moved the 3D cursor to just about where we want it. So if I turn on the human head, that is about where the chin would go, I guess. Whatever. That's where it would rotate from somehow. I don't know. Okay, anyways. Set origin to 3D cursor. And now, if I rotate... Guys, that's what I wanted to test. Okay, so... I forgot about the Boolean operation. Okay, hide this guy. Okay, so if I rotate the lower jaw, it'll look like this. Now, to be fair, that's very scary. Control-Shift-D? Okay. I need to set the cursor to 0. I forgot how to do that. Well, it's fine. I could just do this. Perfect. Okay. Okay, that is a bit terrifying because it's not perfectly centered. Oops. Let's fix that. There. Set origin to 3D cursor. Okay, now I'm going to move the 3D cursor away. Oh. We only want to rotate it on the x-axis. So this kind of looks like a Muppet right now, I know, but... Okay, Actually, that's kind of bad. I was gonna say, oh, it won't look that visible because we'll cover it with fur. We'll cover the seam with fur, but... I mean, that is how it's gonna work. How do they do it, bro? Oh, I see. Okay, so it needs to extend upwards so that it covers. Yeah, it does look cursed. You're right. How do we fix this? It also opens wrong. Looking at the tutorials. I feel like... Okay, I think I know what the problem is. Yeah, I know what the problem is. Okay, hold on. So... Just gonna undo a lot of stuff. Before I split the jaws, I feel like that's part of the issue. Because the location from where the jaw moves is what's gonna determine how much the mouth opens. Right? So what we really want... Yep, so this was before we cut it open. It means we'll have to select it all again, but that's okay. It's like, how wide can the mouth open? Something like that. But not even that much. It should be a very small open. Yeah, like that. Okay. Because where would this jaw... Oh dear God, sorry. Because like, okay, if we look at these reference pictures of Haru with the mouth open, the jaw is like up to there. I feel like that's where... Guys, I'm too stupid for this. I feel like I'm too stupid for this. Although, we turn the head on. This is where the chin goes. That is way too wide, I feel like. Oh man, I have no idea what I'm doing right now, man. I'm scared, bros. How do I do this? How? Rabbit, fursuit, head, moving, jaw. How do they do it? Well, that does give me some answers, which is, instead of a hinge, I could just attach them by elastic to each other. Yeah, that works, that works. But at the same time... Okay. I'm looking at references right now. Wait, I need to reset my pose. Because, like, no matter what, if I want the moving jaw, I think it has to go all the way to the end of the here. Like, that's how they do it. They just... Oh. Unless? My brain is so fried for this, bro. Also, it's 11 PM already, Jesus Christ. What tool is that to lasso? It's the select lasso tool. Guys, I might have been overthinking it way too much. Maybe. I don't know. I'm researching right now, guys. I'm looking at videos and stuff. So good. That looks so good. Okay. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do what we were originally doing, which is... This looks so weird, man. Oh no. Okay. Maybe... I just don't know what shape this is supposed to be. Like, if we did this... Okay, so where is the human head? The human head is here. The chin is actually here, so this is where it rotates from. And so from there... No, but then the actual thing connects... Okay. Connects from here. This is where it's connected to the top of the head. So if I set the origin to 3D cursor... Oh god. Okay, that's a bit better. Still very cursed. Still very cursed. I don't know how to fix this. Unless... I'm lost, guys. I am lost. I don't know how this is supposed to look. I feel like... I don't know, I kind of want to wrap it up there. I mean, this wasn't bad progress. Like, I did the head sculpt, I just need to figure out how to do the moving jaw part. And it is 11 p.m. Jesus Christ. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it a night there. Like, this wasn't the worst thing ever. This looks pretty good. Proportions-wise, it looks okay. But, do fursuits have moving jaws? That's a great question, random meme boy. The answer is, they can, not always. In fact, most of the time they don't. But I would like to. I would like to do that. Because no mouth means no way to drink water or food. So I am going to try and make it have moving jaw. Or I could just make the mouth be open all the time, but I would rather not do that. Because I think it looks cute closed. So, yeah. We'll figure it out. I need to do research. That's the thing, is that, like, it's gonna be hard for me to continue without doing more research on how exactly this works. And I might even go reach out to some fursuiting, creating people to ask them for advice on this. So, I think we're gonna call it there. But... I'd say this is not the worst progress ever. Shape-wise, I was very particular about it, so yeah. Alright, everyone, thanks for coming by, as always. I'm sorry if today was a little more boring than usual. This is just something that I wanted to do for a really long time. Not on stream particularly or anything, it's just something that that's been on my back burner forever, and doing things on stream is a really good way to motivate me to get off my ass and do it, so yeah. But thanks for stopping by, everyone, indeed, Larry. Yeah, I'm glad you guys were able to chill, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next one, which was I don't know, my next stream is probably gonna be on Monday. Guess what? It's gonna be the 3rd Ryan Gosling drawing stream in a row. But, yeah. So, we'll see you on the next one. Tune into Faye. Farto is playing Tomodachi Life tomorrow, I think. So, more drama, more telenovela. And, see you guys on the next one. Have a good night, every Cappu. Bye-bye!